This year marks the 25th anniversary of PXI. When it was originally announced, there was a question on whether the PXI form factor would support high-end instruments. 25 years later, PXI has become a vital part of the automated test and automated measurement industry. The release of the VST3 is just one more piece of evidence that PXI does support high-end instruments. We're so excited to announce the VST3, so please make sure you go check it out at the Experience Lounge. Switching gears, once again, back to automotive, our next guests work with both luxury cars and with data. Please welcome Jorg, Marek from Jaguar Land Rover, and Melissa from Seagate. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right, Melissa, Jorg, and Marek, it's so great to have you here with us on stage. Jorg, let's drive right into this. Please tell us more about Jaguar Land Rover's vision for mobility.
Sure, Vito. So our vision is to create the world's most desirable luxury vehicles, the best driving experience, and of course, new digital services. You can only do this utilizing the power of your teams. And we are forming one of the best global teams right now. We are very proud of our diverse, multinational crowd at Jaguar Land Rover. Over the past 18 months, we have been transforming our business to agile. We have torn down silos and hierarchy. Our engineers are now empowered to lead, make decisions from wherever they are in the world. They are creating the new products of the future. Our reimagined strategy clearly drives all this. It allows us to innovate, and we are allowed to disrupt at pace and with clear purpose. Purpose is now part of our brand DNA.
That sounds amazing. Now, as a luxury brand, I would assume that Jaguar Land Rover would be one of the first to focus on cutting-edge features in the assisted and automated driving space. What kinds of things are you doing in that area?
Well, the automotive ecosystem clearly is all about the right partnership. I think we all have seen a paradigm shift in the way we work our products in the future. It's all about data, right? It's not about the classic tier one driven past. It's all about data. We are deriving new features using data, and we are learning continuously through data analytics. Jaguar Land Rover have joined forces with NVIDIA, a powerhouse in software, AI, and SoC development. Our teams, our engineering teams, are working closely together on a white box software collaboration, and they are creating the next generation of driver assistance systems and autonomous driving. For us at Jaguar Land Rover, that means we are becoming a tech company, and that means we need to recruit the best people, and we need to partner with the best. Clearly, we will not reinvent our products, but we will make our products continuously better using data, and we will further innovate using data to define what the future of modern luxury actually is. Right now, Jaguar and Land Rover as brands are being reinvented through the power of our people, our partnerships, our new products, our data-driven products, and of course, still through cutting-edge design.
That sounds really interesting and also very, very challenging. Marek, what are the roadblocks you're facing that you need to manually maneuver around?
Yeah, there are many challenges to put this into action. So for example, level 2 feature, automated emergency brake, which can be found in many of our cars today. One of main key performance indicators is false activation, what is mostly tested by replaying set of recorded scenarios in open loop. But as we go towards higher levels of automation, features are more neural network based, and they are in charge of ego vehicle's trajectory, what requires us to close the loop and test with huge amount of scenarios. The amount of simulated and recorded data is massive already, but the utilization of data sets, it's something what is being improved.
So data utilization is a key challenge. How are you adapting your verification and validation strategy, and how is NI helping?
So internally, we are clearly focusing a lot on the early stages, which we call shift left. There's a strong and close collaboration between the validation engineers, the systems engineers, and software architects, of course. The well-known principle of system engineering also applies to Agile. If you don't specify and get your requirements right in the beginning, it will be very costly in the end. So to avoid this, clearly every requirement needs to be traceable, and it is key to influence from validation engineers the model-based system design already in the early stages. So bring left and right side of the V model together. That sounds like waterfall, but it is Agile and it is important for us to deliver the robustness. All the data that we derive from our test cars, our test rigs, our test assets are being pushed into the cloud. That enables us to make data-driven decision. Essentially, it's the most robust product that goes along with new modern luxury as well.
Together with NI, we're implementing test strategies which are based on both lab-based testing using software in the loop and hardware in the loop, and open road testing and data collection. So you can find one of our ground-truth data collection vehicles here at the expo floor, presenting results of our engineering work. Using the same common hardware and software platform for data from system under test and from reference systems has been a key to our success. XIL test environments like software in the loop, hardware in the loop, and vehicle in the loop make our verification and validation more robust and efficient. They also help us to deliver better quality of V&V, and quality of end product. The openness of NI toolchain allows us to adjust toolset to our processes and not opposite. We're also partnering with NI on joint future developments, like, for example, AI-based scene detection. This is what helps us to identify interesting and relevant scenarios while we're recording data and hunting for unknowns too. And then we're converting this relevant data to virtual scenarios to close the loop, and then test with scenarios which are really driven by real-world situations. So when we put all those methods and test environments together, this is what boosts our verification and validation. And as a result, we make our mobility even safer and more enjoyable.
So partnering is a really key word here, since the sheer volume and complexity of what we're talking about is difficult without help. This brings us to you, Melissa. How is Seagate a part of this whole puzzle?
Sure. Seagate's known globally for our storage solutions, from our consumer-based to providing both systems and storage to the large OEMs and hyperscalers. We're shipping more than 600 exabytes of storage around the world globally. And we're here to support the world's data needs, from autonomous applications to government, aerospace. We serve a variety of verticals with different needs. With our expanded live portfolio, we combined our core competencies of enterprise-grade, high-performance storage with our consumer ease of use. The audience for our solutions isn't necessarily always the IT department. You know, we believe in this from an industry-leading data storage and service perspective. We're focused on data logistics and data operations. So, thank you.
There's some music going.
Yes, so I figured that was my cue. That was
we're ready to have
my
some
Oscar
elevator
moment cue,
music.
right? Yeah.
Okay, looks like we have all the puzzle pieces in place to establish that the data and software-connected workflow that Jaguar Land Rover is looking for. Jörg, tell us about your level of confidence to make this a reality.
Sure. I mean, clearly we are still on a journey at Jaguar Land Rover. But to achieve this confidence, we need to get the data coming in. And of course, you know, the test case is passed. That's the goal, right? But we are also creating the software-defined car right now at Jaguar Land Rover, while others still talk about it. We have been introducing software over-the-air campaigns for over the last 3 years to our vehicles, while others still need to get their cars to the dealership for a physical update. Over 70 of our ECUs in our architecture allow that to happen. They are all dual banked. And from that, we definitely have gained a lot of experience in the last 3 years on how to learn to reach the cars over the air, how to analyze the cars over the air, and then clearly from data analytics, we have learned how to create new products that we will have in the future over the air. From my perspective, data and data analytics, clearly that's the new energy for our automotive products.
This is really fantastic. And as we're coming together to make data and ultimately the vehicles more valuable, Melissa, Jorg, and Mark, we're very happy and proud to join forces with you on this journey. Thank you so much for being here with us today. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Rita.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. Thank you.